Yo everyone, welcome back to another awesome tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Twitter codes in Roblox Studio. Now before we start, I have to give a huge shout out to 12 for giving me this awesome video idea. You guys wouldn't be watching this video if it weren't for him, so thank you 12 for this awesome idea. Now enough chit chat, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is add a screen GUI and add a frame. And go ahead and just customize this frame how you like. I'll go ahead and just make a simple frame. I'll set it like this. I'll go ahead and add a UI corner. I'll make this probably 50. Alright, there you go, that's good enough. And I'll add a UI stroke. Corner. And then I'll make it like this there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a text right here, a text label. I'll go ahead and just call this context. I'll go ahead and just say follow at Crusher 741 for codes to redeem. I guess I'll type in that. And then I'll go ahead and add a UI corner and add that to the context. And then I'll go ahead and make this white. Now I'm just going to add a little stroke after that. I'll make this for local 1 and add a little stroke right here. I got it contextual. Alright, and there you go. Now the last thing I need to do is add a text box. So I'll go ahead and add a text box. So this text box is going to be right here. And again, I'll use the same UI corner and UI stroke. There you go. And now I'll just move like this. Oh, my bad. I'll go like this. And there you go. And then I'll make a button for us to submit right here. I'll just use the same right here. And I'll call this submit. I'll make the text called submit. Oops, my bad. There you go. And I'll go ahead and keep it like this. And I'll make it like this right here. And the last thing I'm going to do is add an output text. So I'll put it right here. And I'll just resize it a bit. I think that's good. And I'll put it down like this. I'll call this output text. Oh, there you go. Output text. There. Now I'll go ahead and just say preview, because let's see what it looks like. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and just do this. And then I'll go ahead and make this for local 1. It'll be white. And I'll add a UI stroke. Alright, that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and make this blank. What we're going to do, we're going to go into our submit button and add a local script. There. Now with our local script, we're going to go ahead and define our output text. So output text equals script.parent.output. Wait, no, .parent.output text. And then we'll do local text box equals script.parent.parent.text box. And I think we're good for that. So now I'll go ahead and add a function called reward player. And I'll have a player and then the code. So basically I'll have a simple one like this, and I'm just gonna leave it blank for now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 tables. So the first one is gonna be working codes. So I'm gonna make this a blank table like this. I'm gonna make a used code table. It's gonna be blank. And I'm going to make an expired code table, and it's gonna be blank as well. But it's gonna be like this. So there. So inside my working codes, you can go ahead and add in whatever you like. So I'll do KTD 2024. I'll do tutorials. And I think that's all I want to do right now. So I'll go ahead and just I'll type in script.parent.mouse button 1 click :connect function, right? What we're gonna do first, we're gonna check if the code we typed in, right? If side go to use codes and see if the text box text is inside use code, right? So if it is in there, we're gonna go ahead and have the output text be this code is expired. There. And now I'll make the output text color. Oh. It'll be color 3. Oh my god. Color 3 got new. And then I'll go ahead and make it orange. There you go. I think it looks good. And I'll have to wait for 3 seconds for the output text to be blank. And I'll have the output text color. It's gonna be color 3.new and then 111. It was completely white. There you go. But about that, we're gonna say if table.find expired codes. Oh wait, I put that already in. I gotta put the expired codes right here, and I'll put used codes here. I'll do used codes and then textbox.text. Then we're gonna go ahead and copy this entire thing, only to change this. So we're gonna say this is gonna say you already used this code. There. Now go ahead and say else if table.find, and then we'll do working codes, comma, textbox.text. So we're gonna see if the text inside the text box is inside the working codes. So if it is in there, then we're gonna go ahead and copy this entire thing, and we're gonna say code successfully redeemed. There you go. All right. So what we're gonna actually do is I'll do local extra text equals reward player. And then I'll do game.players.local player, and then I'll do textbox.text. So there you go. This will make sense soon. Alright. What we're gonna do is if code equals KTD 2024, then we're gonna do player.leaderstats.points.value plus equals 100, and we'll do return. And then we'll do parentheses 100 points. So basically, this is the extra text. We're returning that, and then we'll do dot, and I'll do it right here, and then I'll type in extra text. So you can see it returns as a string, and there you go. So right here, I will type in else if code equals tutorials. Then we'll do I'll go ahead and I'll do player.leaderstats.gems.value plus equals 50. So, and I'll return, and I'll say 50 gems. Now what we need to do is, we've already done this, right? The last thing we need to do is, we have to I'll go ahead and make this green. This text will be green, and I'll make it white. And we need to go ahead and insert the code that was correct, that was working. We need to insert that into the used code tables, because now we've already used that code, so we gotta put it in here. So the person who's trying to enter it again, it won't work. Now what we need to do is, we're gonna go ahead and go to script and server, and we'll say game.players.playerAdded::connect function, and I'll do player, because we're gonna go ahead and add a leader stats for, so local leader stats equals instance.new, and then double quotes folder, and then comma player. So this will create a new folder inside the player, and we're gonna call this leader stats right here. And we're gonna go ahead and add coins inside, so instance.new int value, comma, and this time in the leader stats, we'll say coins.name equals, comma, coins. There, and we'll do the same thing for the gems. So I can go ahead and just copy this. So I'll copy this right here, and I'll say gems, and I'll say gems.name equals gems. So right here, it should go work. Hold on. There you go. So let me do a little recap of this. So what we do is when we click the button, right, we're gonna find if the code is expired inside the text box, right? If whatever we typed in is expired, it's gonna say the code is expired, and it'll give us its color and stuff, right? Otherwise, if it's not that, but it's used, then it'll say you already used this code. But if it's not that and it actually works, then we'll run this function, which is one more player, and it'll tell what kind of text it is, and it will give us what kind of thing, right? And the last thing we need to do is type in else, because if it's not in the expired codes, used codes, nor working codes, then it's an invalid code. So we're gonna have to go ahead and copy this thing, and we're gonna delete extra text. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and type in invalid code, exclamation point, and I'm gonna have to make this 25500, and I'm gonna delete this table.insert function, and there you go. We should be good to go. So if we go ahead and run the game, so we have our coins and gems. So I'll type in KTD. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make this text scaled. So I'll go ahead and make it text scale, and I'll just make it for Doka 1. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play. And if I go ahead and type in KTD 2024, I'm gonna first type in any type of thing. Right, if I click it, it's invalid code. Right, if I go ahead and type in KTD 2024, though, it says code successfully redeemed. It's 100 coins, and I get 100 coins here. Now, if I try to redeem it again, as you can see, it says you already used the code, now I don't get any more coins. So I can click this as much as I want. Yeah, I won't earn any more coins. And if I do tutorials, as you can see, I successfully received 50 gems. And if I try to do it again, it will work. And I don't get an invalid code. And I get an invalid code because this is not working. And there you go. We have successfully made our Twitter code system. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for awesome tutorials like these. Have a great day, y'all.